Hello guys, it's Peter from PS Sound, and well, I thought it would be worth to take a video of this stage, because this is probably the most challenging part of the install when it comes to installing the drivers. Lee from Platinum in Car is helping me with this project, because most people know him as the king of high B. So in a short while he's going to explain what he's done and how he's planning to fit these hybrid audio L8SEs in the Merc, and yeah, proper big front sub experience with those. So just to have a comparison to the factory driver, that's what you get with the E-Series. Roughly an 8-inch driver, nice and space saving, shallow mounts with probably a neo magnet. But yeah, you can't really compare that to, proper engineering. Beautiful drivers. So Lee, what have you done to this thing? You can explain.
I don't know if you took a picture of the original plastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna share a link
to
the video so people can have a look at the pictures later.
So the mountings and the original plastic has been kept, and what we've done is we've milkshaked the back to stiffen it up and add a bit of rigidity and a bit of weight. Then a birch ply baffle has been mounted on the top. This has been shaped to match the curve of the plastic. Some holes have been drilled, some fiberglass fill has been added in and shaped. Yeah, and then we've milkshaked the inside as well, just to add a bit of strength. I know it doesn't look too pretty, but it doesn't get seen once the driver's on it. And going back to the L8, this is the dust cap version. We're not playing these above 200 Hz, 250 Hz, so there's no need for the phase plug. The dust cap gives you a bit more surface area, a bit lower FS, and so they're more of a mid-bass driver, a bass driver. And we're actually going to put these inverted, so you'll see the magnet when you look under the dash. And the reason we've done that is because the hole is so small at the back. If we were to mount it that way, which we could have probably done, as you can see, imagine that sitting further back a bit more, the magnet and the basket actually seal most of the hole up, so that would create
all around the driver.
It would create a compression which would cause a problem. So putting the speaker that way, and as you can see there's plenty of airspace for the driver to breathe into the frame rails of the car that way.
And on the other side you've got the cabin.
Yeah, so it will be something like that in the car. I'm sure there'll be some pictures going on with them in the car, but
yeah, we take a video once we fit it, just to see what they are like on the car. On driver's side it's fairly easy to fit it, because under the pedals there's enough space with slight modification to the trim panels. But on passenger side I'll be show you guys why it's quite a challenge, but we will make it happen. So yeah, let's see what they are like once they are in the car. Okay, so this was the challenging part on passenger side, because as you see there's quite a lot of stuff in the way. There's one big bracket down there holding boxes behind it. You can't even really see only the connectors. This had to be moved, because I'm not even sure where it was. Lee knows it, he's done it. And then that main fuse holder was right against the firewall, so with a bit of magic this was moved away. 1.5 inches, Lee? How much did it move?
2 inches. You can see the bolt at the back.
Oh yeah, it's there. That's where the bottom of the bracket was. Now it's out there. We had to make a new piece of bracket with rib nuts to bolt it down, but now it's clear, it doesn't touch the driver. It's very close, but it's cool. And then this panel needed a bit of it's around, yep, just roughly.
I'll get into the bottom bolt.
Yeah, if I could see it, and by looking at the camera as well. Okay, so that's the support for the carpet and the footrest. as you see, Lee has drilled that through, so a bit more wave can get through that plastic, and then the whole carpet is going to come in front of it. That's why I said right at the beginning in the first video that, you know, you can't expect much of a lower mid-range coming out of that driver. That works more like a kick sub up front. Once you have 2-3 inches of carpet over it and all this, it's not gonna really do anything above 200 hertz. So you need very capable drivers doing your mid-range. But yeah, it's fucking awesome. I'm sure it will kick people's ass in this car. Guys, if you wanna see more of Lee's kick builds, check his site out. I'm gonna link it in. Check it in the description. And if you want to know more about hybrid audio drivers, then he's the right man. Lee at Platinum in Car. Check his work out, because he builds some of the best sounding cars in UK and in Europe. I can easily say that. If someone has doubts, then go over to him and listen to his cars. Lee, smile. You like smiling. So yeah, this is it for this video, guys. Stay tuned, because there's still a lot more coming. And now this build is not really far from actually making some noise. And well, I have what, 4 days to finish this car and the whole boot. But yeah, this should be all right. So yeah, speak soon, guys.